we're good?
Hmm?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh. Does that mean we're on the internet?
Hello!
Hello, and welcome to the comparatively idyllic world of 2004 with Ken and Will.
We need to come up with a code phrase of "we're live," because I never say "we're live."
See, the thing is, when we do Bloodwine, it works well, because then it's just like going live, thumbs up, and live.
Yeah, we have like a prep and everything like that, but I don't have a stream starting soon for here. Like, I never do any of that, so I just kind of like...
I feel like
go.
It's a mix between, like, I'm used to doing a lot of, like, on-the-fly improv-y kind of stuff, like, show must go on thing, and then you're used to streaming alone, where you don't need to tell anyone that we're going live, so, like, the consequences are low, it's kind of just, and, okay, we're on the internet, okay, cool, perfect, we're here.
We're good. I'm here for it. So we just got a diamond, and
Nice.
to recap, last time we took down the Bandit King Twinblade, and I left without looting his place, and I realized that after the stream, so I'm gonna quickly loot his place.
Oh, do it.
Because he's got gear.
You need the gear.
Yeah.
It's key shit.
Specifically food, which is sustaining us. 30-second ad, I love new Twitch. Yeah, I love new Twitch too.
Yeah, I'm getting the visual for what I'm seeing from stream off of Twitch, and I got an ad too, so I'm sitting there as we're going, hey, are we live? I don't know, are we live? Because I don't have any feedback, I'm just watching another Cyberpunk ad.
Yeah, the only one who doesn't get ads on my stream is me, because I watch it through my dashboard. Actually...
I just don't understand, why are you advertising Cyberpunk 2077? That's such a waste of money. Everyone who wants the game knows it exists.
Yeah.
Have you considered hiring more developers to ease the workload?
It's entirely possible, but clearly they haven't thought through that.
Yeah, Salatul saying burning through fixes and extensions that all die. Like, sometimes there's just the point where it's like, you glaze over and forget that you're being advertised at.
Oh,
Just
you're a
peacefully let it invade.
Oh, you're a Cyberpunk fan? Name every delay then? Well, let me tell you, it all started back in 2013. Alright,
It just feels cursed.
we're going back to the
Like, you
Heroes
can't-
Guild.
You can't announce a game till it's ready. You can't.
The sad
Not
thing
anymore.
is, I pre-ordered Cyberpunk. I was a part of the hype train on that, because I didn't care what was happening. It had Keanu Reeves in it, so I knew I was going to buy it no matter what the reviews said. But holy fucking shit, I don't think anyone predicted this.
Yeah.
So
Not a total scam like Star Citizen.
yeah, not a total scam like Star Citizen. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So what we have going on here is Teresa gave us a shit ton of experience unlocking the family lineage, as it were, to spend however we please. So how do
Okay,
we
so we just inherited some experience.
Yeah, we had latent bloodline abilities because we're hero person.
I'm not gonna read into that.
Yeah, no,
That's a deep rabbit hole to go down.
Yep. Oh my god, I can't believe how expensive Physical Shield 2 is. Why? It takes all of our mana every time we get a single hit. Like,
Well, we don't need
Jesus
it. We can be tougher.
Honestly, I'm tempted to just go for heal life and then just kind of deal with that instead. Like, fuck. So, do we want to buff our physique, health, and toughness? Because we'd be able to buff all of it. At least
Get
one
everything
level.
up to 4, and then maybe...
Let's see how we're doing on this one. We got a lot of speed because I was using my bow for a good portion of that section.
Honestly, I think putting more speed in is probably our best bet, and then adding
Honestly,
the health and
yeah.
toughness.
Yeah, speed is just so goddamn good.
Especially because speed, health, and toughness basically work exactly the same for all of our weapon types.
Yeah. Let's see. I think I want to go for some more physique.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's have a look-see at our boy, who's wearing some bandito apparel still. But look at those muscles. He's got abs now.
Yeah. Got that washboard.
Yeah.
Scrub some clothes down.
A few scars going. I was incorrect about how the scar system worked in this. I thought it was every time you got resurrected you got a scar. That is not true. Every single time you are hit, you have a 50% chance of getting a scar.
That seems
doesn't matter the type of hit or anything like that. It's just you get hit, you get scar. So I imagine that if we were to go naked, we would see quite a few. See, on our chest we got a couple. Our face is scarred to shit. We got some on our back. Like, we're a little bit worse for women.
Oh yeah, we're getting some edgy powers.
Not to mention I just stripped down in the middle of the Heroes Guild.
As you do.
As you do.
What's the point of membership otherwise?
I think the bandit shirt was still our best shirt, but the dark leather trousers, I believe, were our best trousers. And
is this a bit where you get fired from the Heroes Guild for exposing yourself to your secretary? The guildmaster's like, Hero, that's not appropriate attire for the workplace.
Hero, what are you doing? Alright, the reason I wanted to do this instead was actually to check if we could now wield the obsidian great axe. Yes! Oh, the damage increase. Oh yeah,
big slap time.
And look at that edge alignment.
See, we've got an effective grip.
Oh, but our roll. He just rolls on his face. It's the most pathetic roll ever.
Alright, so what are we doing? Where are we going?
So, there are a couple of quests. I'm assuming we're gonna do Trader Rescue and not Trader Massacre.
Yeah, I don't think we massacre the traders.
Yeah, well, they're
they're
technically two separate quests. One is to basically kill Barrow Fields, and the other is to rescue some traders that are stuck in the camp that we just left.
I know this is a controversial opinion, but I think we don't genocide the town.
Okay, we don't genocide the town. It's literally, it gives you a counter, and you just have to murder the fuck out of everyone.
Wholesome.
Yeah, very. So, looking at our quest, we probably have the money to do Beardy Baldy if we wanted to. Let's see. Maze's request is to speak to him in the guild quarters. The hob killing contest we might be able to do now. I'm not too sure. That one is... I don't know. I always find
it's hard to like role play in this game, like make decisions and be like, this is what I want to do because this is what my character's like. Because like,
yeah, this is not a role playing game. It's an adventure game. It barely has role playing elements in the sense that you are a character and you can technically make moral choices. Right.
It's also interesting seeing morality systems as like, will you do the bare minimum obvious good choice or the obscenely evil one?
Basically, yeah.
Will you exhibit basic humanity or the other option?
Alright, let's do the Hob Cave, because I think we can do the Hob Cave. So for that we need to go to here. The Hob Cave is essentially... Nope, you go.
It'd be interesting to see a morality system that weighs your actions not on the, like, obvious result, but on the, like, philosophical implication.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, if you steal something from someone's house, it's whatever small amount, but if you steal something from someone's house knowing that, like, they're going through financial troubles... then that should be like a way bigger detriment.
Yeah. Like, that is one of the things that morality systems never really do. They sometimes do it. You know, you get more points in that case to the evil slider or whatever. But like, I don't know. Maybe you're stealing that item from someone who can spare it in order to like give it to someone who's fine. Like you're Robin Hooding it.
It'd be interesting to see a system that's almost more like the D&D style, like switching between what's the word, like law abiding versus like law rejecting, and then going between like, I don't know if good and evil would be the right one.
Good and evil is definitely not the right way of phrasing it, because it never sounds accurate, right? Like it never sounds good.
Well, especially because it imposes a binaristic view of morality, right?
Yeah. And that's
there could be like a humanist versus individualist, maybe.
Yeah. And I do always like, the one thing that I have to give praise to Dragon Age for is it's not a moral choice system per se. Mm-hmm. It's more of just like, I am choosing to be aggressive in this situation or whatever.
Yeah, it's more of like a demeanor choice.
Yeah. So this dude, this door,
I could only let someone who really loved me through.
Wants some fake ass affection. So who is the tally of Fable? Obviously Whisper.
She should be ashamed.
She should be ashamed. No, there is no tally of Fable. There can never be any other tally in any other game, because no one is as perfect as Tally.
Look, a waifu is not just arbitrary. Your waifu is your waifu, and that's why it's important.
Yeah. You only have one waifu. I'm sorry, but people who claim to have multiple waifus clearly need to reevaluate their situation here. I'm all for polygamy. I think it's fine, but like, come on. It's called a harem. Exactly.
I knew this would happen. He's gone back to those caves. I just know. He got quite scared of the things he saw down there last night.
I'm trying to think of something to say about waifus, but I'm not entrenched enough in the culture to have anything else of meaning.
I know, right? So this lady wants us to go to the Hob Cave to find her grandson, who apparently goes down there to find gold, but it's really fucking scary because there's hobs there, and these are normalized villagers. And there's
Where's
also
the logic?
What?
Oh, I'm just gonna go into this cave that I know is inhabited by hostile creatures. Just casually.
Will, we went into a werewolf den. in the adventures of our last group in D&D.
Yeah, but you went in to try and get some people out, and you were armed, and you had a plan. This is just like, I'm a villager, I don't have a sword or nothing. Oh no, the hobs are coming. Ah!
Yeah, the whole point being that he wants to try and sneak in and get the gold. He's going roguish on this. Not like adventure or I slaughter everything. Also,
work in pairs if you're going to be sneaky. Gotta have lookouts.
Also, do you know the lore of hobs?
No.
They are kidnapped children.
Help!
Cannibalistic, kidnapped children.
So, like, we're going into this cave and executing disappeared kids.
Yes. Basically, we are killing, oh fuck, I'm trying to think of the name. Peter Pan. We are killing Peter Pan and the Lost Boys.
I wasn't sure which direction you were gonna go, if you were gonna say, like, Peter Pan or, like, Madeline McCann.
I don't know who that is.
It's the edgier direction.
Ah, gotcha. So, this dude is a very nice dude to have in your party with a 5 million fucking hobs on you at all times. Because he's a good meat shield.
Yep. Rather effective.
Well, right now it's not super effective because I'm kind of trapped in a circle, and there's just so many fucking hobs.
Maybe it's Great Axe time.
The Great Axe is really slow against hobs. I'll try it, but I gotta be really careful. Oop, nope, did not mean to dive that way.
Alright, we got it. We're deking him out.
Yep.
We're ducking, we're rolling, we're slamming down.
There we go.
You've achieved an excellent combat.
Thanks. Thanks, Guildmaster. Okay, okay. Excuse me.
Sir,
Just need to get out of here for a minute.
This is very rude. I just need you to get out of the way a moment.
There's a hob behind me and I'm worried about him. Hey, buddy. This dude just kind of left me alone for the entire fight. He wasn't really doing much.
Thanks, mate.
Just kind of like 8th grade school dance, like,
Lads were
I'll let
such
other
occasions.
people fight the hero.
Legends.
I'm just
have
gonna
some punch for a bit.
I'm just gonna go stand against the wall and talk to my buddy John. He's also a little bit socially awkward.
Maybe I'll fight later. There's snacks. Have you seen the snacks? I'm gonna stay with the snacks.
You know, I've just been doing a lot of activity for the day, so I feel like I'm just gonna sit down for a moment. So search for
mind
treasure
my
with the
calves.
bandit? Yes. Let's search for treasure with the bandit. Alright.
So is this the person who was lost looking for gold? Because it's a different story if we're dealing with a bandit.
No. They're like, they specifically lost their kid. Ow. Let's see how much mana heal drains. Oh, not much. Okay, cool. Ow. I hate this guy. Fuck
So
this
if
guy.
they know there's a hob cave
Yeah.
and it's full of hobs, why not like board it up?
Excellent question. Don't know why. Probably because hobs are actually pretty smart. Like, they're not like a dumb sort of creature. They are former kids. They know how to remove a plank from a wall.
It also occurs to me that most of them have axes.
Yes. They have the tools for the job as well. Whoop.
They come back with a hammer and nails to wallpaper people in their houses. Like, see, I like that shit.
Yeah, see how you like it. Fuck you. Hey, bud. So, hobs have a tendency to keep spawning in this cave, and it's terrible. It's good for free XP, but they do just keep fucking coming. There we go.
It'll be worth. It'll be worth.
It'll be worth.
I'll be sick when I haven't eaten for days.
I'm gonna check over here for some sweet loot.
I'm trying to think of medieval ass insults like, haha, your feels like fallow. Get wrecked. I'm amid your lands.
I heard your lord is collecting slightly more tax, making you impoverished.
Try hunting in the common wood now, scrub.
Oh god, your forest lay barren from overhunting. Ha ha ha. You're gonna starve.
I bet you didn't even pay for your wife with a sufficient dowry. Was your marriage even economically advantageous?
Oh, I bet your marriage was less than economically advantageous for you.
I don't know how much we can lean on that joke, though, because that's also kind of 2020.
Yeah, that's a big feel. Oh god. Wait, let's do a heal. See, it even heals him a little bit. There we go.
Nice. A little bit of group fun.
This was a good choice.
Came right from that room. Watch out. Those nasty buggers love to set up ambushes.
Alright. It's time to slap some boys.
we gonna do some big slaps. Hi. Can you not? That'd be great, thanks. I'm trying to select a specific hob here.
Please?
There we go.
Liz?
Please select hob in front. Ow. Nope. This is not
The
what I
hog
wanted.
battle strategy is interesting. Like, everyone who's at range is actually doing their job. And then basically, one hob will engage you at a given time, and the rest of them are just like, yeah, haha, woohoo, doing little dances.
I'm trying to get to the hob in the back, but I can't select him. Because the fucking hobs keep getting in the way. There are so many fucking hobs.
The strat's working.
Oh, fucking hell. It's working too well, I don't like it.
Goblin dance is distracting them.
I do like the gobbo noises, though. Just a tee. Look, they even built a little throne.
Oh yeah, little stairs to get up.
Yeah,
With little hog
corpse.
legs.
So you can carry
So they're pretty, you know,
Want my share of
industrious.
Actually,
I'd
is
say.
that step large enough for a hob to step up?
Probably not with their fat fucking feet.
They have massive feet, and they have no legs. Like, what's the clearance on a hob?
Not enough, apparently. Probably. That's why no one was sitting on the chair.
Don't forget some of that's mine.
I mean, I would argue no one was sitting on the chair because you came in to start killing all of them.
That's valid. That's very valid. Alright, do some more heals. I like the angelic sound that heal makes. I've never
should
used
al-
it.
You should augment that axe.
Should probably augment the axe. Let's see. What do we got here? What are our augies? We can do flame or lightning. Flame?
Yeah, flame's edgier.
Flame's edgier. Alright. And we still have another augment slot, but I want to save it. Lightning's not really the greatest of things. So,
You want to go down there?
And you can't take them off, right? Once they're on.
What's waiting
no,
for
you
us
can't
there?
take them off.
Come on. We got.
We'd have to sell this and buy another one, which I don't really want to do because we don't have a lot of guile. We're not really good on the business front of things. Alright.
A
Time.
focus chamber.
Yep. Time for some real shit here.
Time to answer some surveys about our opinions on a product.
What do you want? You wish to take the child? I will not give him up.
Oh?
The sacrifice must proceed.
Okay.
Yep. You weren't expecting this, were you?
It is human, and I may release him.
So we have a bandit in our party. And we can replace him with the bandit and leave.
Every one of these options is kind of like, haha, it's funny that it gives you the choice. Of course not.
No, we're not going to replace him. We're not going to go even worse. We're the good boy adventurer, not the negotiator adventurer.
I think we're good boys.
Before I take you as well.
So, I'm going to quickly just run around and, mushroom circles have loot.
Oh,
Although I'm pretty sure they're cursed zones and you're not supposed to dig them up, but whatever, they have loot in them.
it's interesting that they would have, in the middle of a fairy circle, loot you can dig up, because, like, according to Irish folklore, that's basically suicide.
Yeah, you're not supposed to walk into that circle.
Well, you're not supposed to walk in and then to dig up the inside?
Yeah, I know, right? Like, it's just bad all around. So, we have to wait for her to appear, shoot her again, wait for her to appear, shoot her again. We're good. Alright, boy. We getting out of
Zelda
here.
style.
This bow is actually really good for killing that nymph. Fucking three-shotter, that never happens.
It's that accuracy and that speed.
And, we're just gonna run. The boy will keep up.
Fair and valid.
Because they will just keep spawning. It is just a constant. So we just run.
Some classic Indiana Jones.
Yep.
I love that moment in a game where you realize that enemies aren't going to stop spawning, so you're sitting there, like, hacking them apart, and then you're just like, oh.
Aw, tragic.
Oh,
sad
I have
times.
to leave.
Sad times. Look at all those enemies on that radar. Doo-doo-doo.
Oh, yeah.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
That's a mob.
Hey guys, follow me everybody! Yay, we got a train going! Out into the real world, fellas! We'll get them!
I got your kid back! And you lead like 50 hobs into the middle of town.
We split up. Hand over my share of the gold, and I'll be on my way. 300 should do it. You did get me out after all.
Do we hand over the gold?
Oh yes, we had a gentleman's agreement.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Bye, bud.
I thought I'd never breathe fresh air again.
Okay. Yeah, he thought he was gonna die. In some weird nymph ritual. And now we just follow him back to Granny's. Which he seems to be going
It's just
quite
through
happily.
here.
So, did
Wait,
we learn a lesson?
You're not gonna
Did
leave me
we...
with her, are you? You think
Not gonna go in the
was
death
bad?
cave anymore?
My granny is worse. Whose idea did you think it was to go into those caves in the first place?
There you go.
Well, I'm not standing for it much longer. First chance I get, I'm out of here. I'll have to pick up a few things first, though. And I suppose you want your reward. Don't tell her what I said, though. Come on.
So yeah, it's actually the granny that is forcing the kid to go into the hob cave to steal gold.
Excellent.
Yep.
We love some child abuse.
Go
Yep.
see if Granny's there.
Big mood, great look, iconic.
Turning my
We stand.
grandson
Yeah, exactly.
hero. James. Come
And for that we get a
here,
hob
give
head.
your granny a hug.
Don't mind me.
Hey, what's going on? I demand you stop
We stand
right
exerting
now.
labor out of your family.
I have choice
Bye, lady.
for you. Why are you running away?
Let's go, boy! She just rants the entire time. Let's see what she says.
It's technically not illegal under Canadian law because I'm the guardian and I signed off.
How do you feel about that, lady?
Ah, I've been eat greetings.
She's salty.
Nothing. She's got nothing.
Hello.
Hello.
Goodbye.
Okay. And I'm noticing that we still have some experience to spend. I'm wondering if that's just like, we could buy a spell. That is a huge waste of experience.
We could go and pick up some more armor.
We could go and pick up some more armor. Actually, it's letting us pick up health and toughness to level 5. Or accuracy to level 5. Ooh. Or we could increase our magic power as well.
That could affect the physical shield.
Yeah. Well, physical shield is based on, one, how virtuous we are. It becomes cheaper the more good we are. But also based on the level of the spell. But having more of it obviously would mean we would be able to tank more hits.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna run and take a piss while you think about it.
I am going to get toughness probably. Well, we could get health to 5. Or accuracy. God, I'm so bad at making decisions for this build. I want all of it, and none of it at the same time. God, we need so much experience for the next level of physique. Holy shit. That's 900, we won't be able to get that. Let's go for accuracy. Do some range damage. That's always good. And I eat a victory apple. Okay. What is next on our quest log? Beardy Baldy, chicken kicking, trader rescue is possible. Yeah, we could probably do trader rescue. And it's getting to be nighttime. Yeah, let's give it a shot.
So do you think that world map has like a little toy train on it or anything like that? Or little minis?
Little minifigures somewhere? Probably. I imagine it would, based on what the adventurers know. Oakvale. A town of trauma.
They use it as a Warhammer map.
I mean, during times of war, it probably is a war map.
Yep.
Hey, buddy.
Hello.
This guy's an
Do
armorer,
a special offer for you, sir.
and he has a bright chainmail helm. He also has Dave's hat.
Dave?
Dave, everyone's favorite character from that game. You know the one,
Wow. Jeez.
right?
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I don't like it.
You don't like it? That's fair.
I don't like it.
I'm not seeing too much. +8s for the chainmail stuff up from the leather. The chainmail legs would probably be good, but honestly, at this point, I'd rather just buy plate.
We could.
But we're about to get to a section where we can actually buy, like, bright plate, and that's something that's, you know, what we need for,
Right, for one of the demon doors.
yeah, for that demon door. So, I don't know. Let's see what weapons we got. The obsidian great axe. But we also have the obsidian great sword.
True. For the slashies.
Good slashies. As far as I recall, it's more damage, and that's just makes it better, but like plus 22 damage for like a lot of our gold, not really that much.
Yeah, I don't know.
In the guild.
Instead, we can buy a house. Hey buddy, drop your thing. Drop it.
I beg
There
your
we go.
pardon?
No crits.
I apologize to nothing and no one.
Screw your logistics.
No, we do not want to rent this home out. Instead, we can go and have a look-see inside at how shit it is. What do you say we spruce it up a little bit?
Yeah, we could add some spruce. Maybe some maple.
Oh, so we got some nice bookshelves now, and this thing and that thing.
Yes. The things.
Do we want to do it again?
Oh yeah, I think we max them all out. So that
We
get
can't afford the
income
next
down the line.
max. But,
Oh, do we have shit we can sell?
probably. I mean, we can sell our katana and stuff.
Because we're only down like 1,000 for that.
Yeah. Let's mount some trophies here. Because everyone knows the first thing that you want to see when you enter a place is a Hobbs head.
Of course.
Look at how that's mounted.
Hey.
It looks like the singing bass.
Like you're gonna press a button underneath it, it's gonna start like belting out something tinny and off key.
Exactly. And just for good measure, let's put the other head in here too.
Head.
Everybody gets a head.
Head for everyone.
And then probably just sleep for a little bit. Some good nighttime. Actually, I think that means that we're in dead of night right now, so we can probably sleep again.
Double sleep.
Double sleep. The infamous double sleep.
I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and it's like it'll usually be because I'm like really uncomfortable and I need to like get a little bit more meds in me. But it's nice because it's like you basically wake up in the middle of the night, crawl outside, crawl back inside a few minutes later, and then get to sleep again, but deeper.
Yeah.
I think we can do a
That's-
special.
You wake
That's
up feeling
valid,
like you've been hit by a bus in the best way.
That's valid. Alright, so we can sell our steel axe for barely anything. God, these guys are... This dude's ripping us off. We won't be able to get to 5,000 with this. Yeah, no way.
Here, you want to see Maze in the guild?
How do you know my
Dang
quest?
deals.
How does Hofstetter know my quest?
The word, it gets around.
Word gets around, I guess, yeah. Hey, bud.
help or are you
Pleased to serve you.
So we can buy a wedding ring to get into that demon door for 900.
God, that feels scummy. Even like a stone door.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hold on, the sock method?
Yes, the sock method. Would you like to read the sock method?
I mean, can't we have it read in Bowerstone?
I don't know if he actually reads the sock method. Let me just double check. Subtitled, How to Make Yourself Sexier in 10 Days. This guide advises its readers to master really heroic poses, learn to flirt, wear stylish clothes, and avoid bad haircuts.
So what's the
Stay within the law.
It's
sock?
It's written by a man named Sock. His last name is Sock, and this is his method for getting
God.
chicks.
Is that basically like you went into a shop and bought the mystery method?
Yes, 100%. That is what that is.
Step 1, negging.
That is definitely what that is, and it's beautiful. I love it. So we can go and collect some rent as well. And while we're here, we can also do some side quest imajigs. Because why not? We can get a haircut, I think is what the dude wanted us for the first step.
Yeah, something a little dumber looking.
Yeah. So let's
Do
go
the
and do
infinite
that.
money exploit.
Do the
Infinite money exploit.
So there's an infinite money exploit when you're on mouse and keyboard, which is basically exploiting how the trade system works in the shop. And I'm not a big fan of it because, I mean, it genuinely just ruins the economy of the game. But like, yeah, you can do it. It's pretty simple. I would have to switch back to mouse and keyboard controls, but yeah. Also, hi Ruzan.
Hello.
His friend. Boop.
It's always so interesting seeing like a name pop up that you don't necessarily see every time with a tiny audience, because like so often, especially like, you know, like we'll be watching running Bloodline or something, I'm just looking and there's a number in the corner of the screen and I'm checking to see if anybody says something,
But I forgot.
and it's like
she also prefers
there's this sudden recognition of, oh wait, someone's actually watching this.
Yeah, so he's
Genuinely taking the information that we're just putting into the void. It's kind of neat.
Yeah, so he's complimenting our hair that he can totally see. You know what, for this, it works better if we just no hat. There we go.
Patent.
There we go. We have nice blonde hair now. I don't know why we turned blonde, but whatever. And, nope.
I guess we're going for more like an NSYNC or a Backstreet Boys kind of boy band vibe.
Yeah, it is. This haircut is very boy bandy. It's very 90s. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of here for it.
Although it won't work with that chin strap. It will not work with that chin strap.
You don't think it'll work with the mutton chops?
I mean, isn't that the caveat of this entire quest?
I don't know. I think it works alright. And yes, that is the caveat of this entire quest. And that's why I love this quest. It's so goddamn dumb.
I'm surprised you don't get randomly shot by guards for wearing half a bandit outfit. You'd think they'd be like,
where the fuck? Did
oh,
that
someone
chicken go?
running forward at full tilt with a bunch of weapons.
Where the fuck? Oh, hello, chicken. Chicken's fine. It's all good.
Oh, hello.
The music is very Harry Potter.
You're really starting
Yeah.
to look the part now.
It's very fantasy.
No moustache, though. Didn't I mention
It's got all the little kind of dings and dongs.
Yeah.
You better
There's,
hurry
I have to figure out what they're called. Like, it's a specific thing. It's like they're all like little bells, and you like tap them with a foot or a hand. I always love the way those sound.
Castanets?
Nah, castanets are they're handheld.
Okay. Yes, much string picking. I want to learn the harp. Like, it's one of those weird instruments where it's just like, I want to learn how to play it because it just... I like the way that it looks. I like everything about a harp. I want to learn how to play it, but at the same time, that sounds like such a difficult thing to learn, or get into learning. Hey.
It seems like the sort of thing where just acquiring an instrument would be a nightmare.
Yeah.
Like, it's tough finding anything that isn't like just a guitar. Like, it's tough finding even like banjos and like mandolins and stuff like that.
Right? But God, can you imagine just like being able to play the harp? Like, that just sounds cool.
Nice selection of face fungus you have there.
I wish I could come at it from the same angle of, man, that would be a fun hypothetical, but I can't help being like,
Does my daughter?
no, yeah, that'd be fun.
No, it'd just be fun. Like, it's one of the things, like, that's not even a fun hypothetical. I could learn. But, dear God, where do I buy a harp?
But you've made me happy. So here's a little reward. Now go and have a...
It's so frustrating. There were a bunch of stores in our town at least like a decade ago, and then through the decade they all just slowly got picked off.
There we go.
By Long and McQuaid. They bought out like every store in London and then shut down most of them to open their own locations. They literally like hostile buyout.
Did they really?
Yeah. There was one holdout, which conveniently was also the best store in London, which was John Ballone's, and then just they retired, so they sold it. So now it's all Long and McQuaid.
That's terrible. All right, so now we can decide what we actually want to look like. Let's start with hairstyle first. Do we want normal cut, the buzz, the pudding basin, which we have, or bald?
I'm thinking we gotta have big 2004 energy. We gotta like maybe get like a little soul patch.
Well, can we?
The normal haircut in itself has a lot of power.
We have the sheriff mustache. We can have the long beard, which is probably the closest we're gonna get to the soul patch.
True.
And then we have our standard bread.
Standard bread. Standard bread is tempting, as opposed to a normal bread.
As opposed to normal bread, obviously.
I mean, we could go with like the long beard and then go bald. A little bit of like mid-2000s metalhead energy.
Yeah, let's go metalhead. All right. So probably gonna do clean shave to get rid of the mutton chops, and then no, not the long beard. There we go. Long beard.
What did you have in mind, sir?
There we go. Oh yeah, this is a dude that listens to Lamb of God.
Isn't Lamb of God? I don't disagree, but isn't Lamb of God like actually Christian metal?
I don't know.
There was one band. I mean, not one band. There's a number of them, but like where they're Christian rock, but they aren't obnoxious about it, so they've just made it in the music industry normally.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna look that up.
I fucking love that my knowledge of metal bands is the weird obscure shit that I listen to that is very, very niche. And then the mainstream stuff that I don't particularly like, because I don't like a whole lot of metal, is like, I know the names of some bands that are super like mainstream because everyone wears the goddamn t-shirt for it. And that's all I fucking know. That is my entire knowledge of metal.
Well, it's not Lamb of God, it must be something else.
No. And we're gonna rent our home. There we go. It's a nice rented house now. Alright, now we're gonna go rescue some traders.
I can see pipe in all the pies.
Yep, I'm eating all the pies, lady.
There's only one way you get this name. Just take out like 2 pies.
It's the best way to do it. Alright, so
That would be a good idea for a restaurant. Just be pie master. Like diner core, like...
Oh yeah, you'd have to go diner core with that.
It'd be interesting too, because you could stretch that definition, and as long as it's stretched from the get-go, you can get away with it. Like you could have shepherd's pie, you could have like chicken pot pie. Pizza pies, of course.
Obviously. Just keep stretching it and stretching it and stretching it until it's just like, I don't know. I mean, yes, lasagna is debatably a pie, but
it's in a dish and or circular and or has some degree of lack of internal cohesion.
Yeah.
Or maybe things that get sliced.
The lasagna that I've eaten definitely lacked internal cohesion.
Which is... that's how a lasagna should be. All that structure and none of it matters.
Exactly. Lasagna is one step more cohesive than pasta. And then the moment you start eating it, it immediately dissolves into pasta. That is just how that works.
I hate the is a hot dog a sandwich art joke because, like, there's some way better jokes to make. Like, is a lasagna just pasta cake?
It is just pasta cake. It's all the same ingredients.
The situation is bad, sir, real bad. The bandits are
that being said, it
protection money
definitely, like,
union.
cycles back into its own...
business. The union's refusing
like, there's a point where you just kind of are describing all the ingredients a region has available to make food from. Like, people make the joke about Mexican food a lot, being like, oh, it's just ground beef and cheese and tortillas and beans and rice and...
That's a lot of things. Look at the British diet. The British diet is literally just bread and cheese and, like, veal.
Yeah, it is basically that. Things without spices.
And then just like
going to get spices and then not using the spices.
Yeah, and then the occasional fish. That is the British diet. That is British cuisine.
It's been ages since I had a steak. Nice steak and some green beans.
Oh, yeah. I haven't had a steak in ages either.
It's just... I can't justify buying a steak.
Yeah, right? Like, it's so fucking expensive.
Like, I can imagine a hypothetical situation where I might want to grab one, but it's like... in day-to-day life, it's never the day I decide to buy a steak.
No.
Like, the most... honestly, the only meat I really pick up from the grocery store is, like, breakfast sausage.
Uh-oh. I think people are coming up the ramp.
Eating actual food is expensive.
Food is fucking expensive. Wait, are they coming up the ramp?
Oh,
wait.
Gotta jimmy it.
Nope. Fuck. How did that not hit?
I'm going.
2 hits. 2 fucking hits.
Oh yeah, we're in business. we are achieving maximum slapitude here.
Oh man. Just cut back to me doing like try-hard mode from fucking 2 streams ago.
Yeah, the slap with the flat of the bait with like The kind of thing that moves so slow you could walk around the sword.
Yeah. Oh, there's two big guys. God damn it.
Who the hell are you? Here to feed the traders, are you? I don't think so.
What's with the flags on their backs? That
I
seems
don't
like
know.
a liability in a fight.
I don't know. They're big fans. Big fans. Of something. What, I'm not sure, but something. I'm gonna try and get this guy in the back. There we go.
Also, like, are they mass producing a standardized version of that helmet that's just a skull?
I mean, maybe? I imagine they seem to spend a lot of time in this camp. They're British. Yes, of course. Banners are a thing. That's true. They do serve under the Bandit King. So that would make sense. Oh, that
We
guy
have to
just wants
respect
me
the rules and regulations of bandit nobility, of course.
Yeah, exactly.
You're from the guild.
We are a nation of bandit law and bandit order.
Vicious bunch.
So he's gonna follow, but I'm just gonna say wait, because we have to go into the next zone and pick up more, and he's gonna be a bit of a liability.
Yeah, you stay here. We're gonna hero it up.
Yeah. Yeah, stand by the fire. Good idea. Is there more stuff?
Form
from
your
this?
bones. I'll break some bones. And we'll go on homes.
Good job on that one, Will. Good job.
The tank's running really low. I'm running low on memes here.
So, how is your Netflix subscription like service thing? Like, how is your recommended feed in Netflix? Because mine is absolutely fucked.
Oh, mine is garbage. The thing is, Netflix will base everything it thinks you know about movies on what you've watched on Netflix, but because, like, all the services are atomizing, they're going back to old school, like, broadcasting days where it's like, you know, you have to get Netflix and Hulu and Amazon Prime and HBO Go and Crave TV and fucking all that shit. And so it builds your music, or not your like movie tastes based on what it has actually been able to provide you. So Netflix thinks I love true crime and documentaries, which I do, but like,
yeah, who doesn't?
No fiction. Like, it keeps recommending a bunch of comedies because I watched one.
Yeah.
No good TV, no good sitcoms. I know they're there. I gotta hunt for them.
Yeah. I'm kind of suffering the same problem because today I was scrolling through. I was like, I got an hour to kill before we start like getting prepped and ready to go for stream. So I'm gonna watch something on Netflix real quick. And I'm scrolling through. I didn't want to think or anything like that. Didn't want to fucking concentrate. And sure enough, because I watched a couple of Korean dramas, that's literally my entire fucking feed. My entire goddamn feed is Korean dramas. All in Korean with no English whatsoever, just the English subtitles. And that's it. That is all I get. And I fucking hate it, because it's just like, I just wanted to not think for a while. I didn't want to have to read anything. Oh, looks like the Fist Fighter gang is here.
Oh, Fist Fighters!
But like, oh my god.
Saying like, they always suggest non-English stuff because of one anime with subs. Like that, yeah. I watched one anime on Netflix, and then like, for months, I had an anime tab that I needed to go past every time.
Yep.
I don't understand why. Like, why not just do things?
Why not have a variety tab? Like, why do you need to recommend me everything based on what you know about me? Why can't you have a, hey, try something new?
I just want some universality to the algorithm, because believe it or not, part of what weighs into my opinion on media is what other people's opinions on media are.
Yeah, that's how media works.
And I would much rather watch a bad movie that I can relate to other people about than something good that nobody else has seen.
Yeah.
And that's something I find really frustrating with Netflix too, is whoever does their trailers, like their production house for those, is extremely good. Like, amazing. But it's to Netflix's detriment because it doesn't highlight how good the shows are. Everything looks good, so nothing is.
Yeah. Like, everything looks really, really good on Netflix. It's one of those things where, like, the reason why I enjoyed watching Korean dramas for a while and why I went on a stint on that is because what Korean dramas are known for is setup and waiting for a payoff and just being patient with a story, which is fantastic. Like, sometimes it flounders, but most of the time it's really fucking good. And so, like, Netflix has started doing that with their shows. Like, most TV shows don't have the patience for it. But Netflix has actively been setting up shows where they're just like, no, we're going to allow this show to have breathing room and, you know, allow the creators to have a vision and start and finish and everything like that. And it's fantastic. And I've been loving it. But, oh my god, everything looks like it, though. And now I just don't know what to watch.
And it's tough because, like, there's some things like the Queen's Gambit. I saw it showing up on my feed nonstop for ages, and I couldn't tell if it was good or bad until finally I started people going, hey, this is a good show, you should watch it. And I sat down, and it's phenomenal.
The only reason I watched Queen's Gambit is because I thought it was a movie. And so I was like, yeah, I got a while to, like, you know, relax and enjoy a TV show. I'll put this on because it looked really cool and I love chess and all that other stuff. And I do
also really appreciate that there's a lot more like art housey thinky stuff too, like that.
Yes. But yeah, I got 45 minutes into the Queen's Gambit and I'm like, wow, it's still when she's a kid. What the fuck? I thought this was a movie. I realized it was a show and just kind of went, well, now I'm invested, so...
Need someone to watch your back?
Yeah, I think there's got to be some stuff somewhere about them showing the board for Queen's Gambit, because I know some people have mapped like the final match with Borgov.
Yeah, they've done like all of the stuff, all of the plays, all of the like speed chess. People have gone fucking nuts with it.
One thing that I really like Netflix for is that they allow a lot of that more like art housey stuff, and especially like the more surreal absurdist. Like, I'm Thinking of Ending Things was real solid. That one came out somewhat recently.
Oh,
yeah.
You're a splendid.
Have you seen that one or no?
Sorry, which one?
I'm Thinking of Ending Things.
No, actually.
It's really solid. It's like... It's one of those movies where I have to sit there for 5 minutes and go, wait, how the hell do I explain the plot of this goddamn movie? Because it's like, it's one of those movies that isn't about having a plot, it's a sequence and there's an idea that's developed. And it's kind of just... You have an initial perception of this as like a grounded sequence of events, and things get more and more surreal and cerebral as things go on. The best way to put it is that it's a movie called I'm Thinking About Ending Things, and the entire movie is, who's I? What's thinking? Ending what? What things? And it plays on the idea in a way that's executed really interestingly.
I'm gonna go back to Twin Blades Camp real quick. I want to see if I can catch the bandits. The bandit fist fighter gang, specifically. Because that is still part of the Fist Fighters questline.
True, gotta be the best fighter of fists in the land.
Exactly, and who better to beat than, you know, a bunch of bandits? And everyone there is pretty much dead already, so we're pretty much good.
We'll see how much the lanky arms have changed. If we're still Lankcore compared to all the beefoids.
I think we're still pretty Lankcore compared to the beefoids. There are a lot of beefoids in this game. But I'm surprised that we're not more beefed. Like, I genuinely thought we would be more beefed at this point.
Do you think there's a point where they're going to make you have to get, like, the mohawk and the exact same tattoos in order to take over your own Fist Fighters gang?
That would be great. I would fucking love that.
To take part, you'll need 50 gold.
Oh, no.
Gold for every round you can.
Okay, yep. Uh-huh. Alright, Rind.
The punching's about to start.
I look like I'm in a Fist Fighters gang.
Oh yeah, it changes the look a lot.
But it's a Fist Fighters gang that I started with my buddies.
Keep inside the ring.
Oh yeah, there's a way bigger nu metal energy.
Yeah.
Did it all for the nookie! The nookie! what you really want to do.
Fucking I'm the guy who enters the mosh pit to end the fight. Hey, how's it going? You're doing great. You're doing fantastic there, bud.
The frames are surprisingly well animated.
Yeah.
Despite the age of the game.
Yeah, it is kind of a testament to how well they designed this game, because it is fairly good, even if it is like a 2004 game.
In particular, the footwork is surprisingly good.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of sliding, like, there's slight variations based on the particular angle you're moving at things as you strafe around.
Yeah, like they really focused on how the fighting mechanics worked, and I think this did a lot towards what we consider like a modern sort of fighting, like adventure type game, like even like The Witcher. When I played The Witcher 3, I could see just how much of like an influence stuff like this had on it. And obviously the old like Arkham Asylum games in terms of combat, but yeah.
Yeah, and you can draw lines through them from game to game, like where innovations were kept, iterated upon, perfected, like even just stuff down to like all this coming from like Z targeting and Ocarina of Time and stuff like that.
Yeah. Hey bud.
Being able to, that was fucking revolutionary. Just being able to lock and then go side to side and back makes it feel so much more like an actual tussle in 3D space.
Yeah, the combat is so much more of a thing. Like,
the new champion.
Just being able to perceive the space around you is so goddamn good. Alright, cool. We did it. Wait. There we go.
I did it all for the nookie.
All right, let's get our gear back on. So I'm really tempted to show you a thing that's in this game, but I don't know if I want to wait a little longer before doing it.
Is it going to improve the payoff?
No, not really.
All right, hit me with it.
All right, you know, it's best if I just show you. So we're delaying talking to Maze. You know, he's a big grump. So we're just gonna go for a walk. How does that sound? We're gonna see how much we've improved.
Go for a little scoliosis.
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck? Fuck off. Hey, bud. Get off the Cullis gate, because I'll fucking start teleporting if I attack you now. There we go. Okay. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
God, if I'm not offering a lot of helpful commentary here.
No, I'm just marveling at how much more powerful we've gotten. Are those... They're kicking the shit out of them! Yeah, go traders! Get them!
Get!
You guys did a good job. Fantastic, the lot of you. Oh, shit.
I missed all the murder, didn't I?
Yeah, apparently. None of these guys are selling anything. What the fuck?
I just came in when the merchants were circle stomping the remaining bandit.
I mean, it was perfect. It was everything that I wanted.
Alright. We're going to the Great Wood Caves. Let's see how hard we slap.
Whoop. Whoop. Okay.
This is a way to find out how.
Nah, these guys are pretty simple either way. Whoop. Ow. Okay, that was me. But still, look at how much damage we took. Fucking nothing.
We got a lot of more beef on our bones.
We do.
Got a lot of more meat there.
I'm fucking liking it. I'm liking this build that we got going.
It's versatile. It is kind of a Link build, isn't it?
It is such a Link build. Like, I'm marveling at the level of versatility that it's just like, I'll just be doing a thing, then just being like, you know what, range would probably be better in this situation to pick off a couple of guys.
It's perfect. It's the best for just being like, how do I want to tackle this fight? And then switching to a different mode.
Like, honestly, if we invested a bit more into magic, then it would be the most versatile, because then I could just be like, I would say probably like Force Blast would be really good, like Force Push, to just kind of like clear everyone out of my zone. But like, other than that, it's pretty fucking solid. That's my goal.
I was playing a 5th edition game for a while, and I had a character who was a full-blooded orc. It's 5th edition.
Yeah.
Who was what was I gonna say? A fighter, and then I put on like leather armor, and then it was just like every single possible weapon with the like the battle master stuff to be able to use different weapons. And in the same party, there was an artificer who kept being like, "Maybe I can make you a special weapon with a special property." And I'm sitting there going like, I have to sit there. I have to say no, because the moment that I get a better weapon, I'm going to be reliant on one weapon. But as it stands, I can kind of just attack everything everywhere on the map.
Yeah.
And like, it's all with the same attack roll. It's perfect.
Oh, that's
beautiful. So nice. You get like all the speed with the full-blooded orc. You get like, as a minor action, you can charge as long as like you've run your full speed this turn, I believe it is.
Yeah.
Or like are attacking on the turn. And on top of that, you get all the bonus movement. You're able to like throw hand.
I just headshot that dude without even aiming. Oh, that was beautiful. Sorry, continue.
I mean, what I'm describing is basically this, just kind of like swap slash swap bow, swap slash.
It's very nice. It feels good. I need to do this more. I headshot a dude without aiming in. That fucking never happens.
You no scoped.
I did. I should have 360'd beforehand.
It's a lot less elegant in a third-person game.
Yeah, it really is. Alright, so we got more banditos. There's a lot of banditos here. They like this place, even though this place is a shithole. Yeah. Oop, excuse me, pardon me. Ow, ow. Fuck all of you guys.
Excuse me. Excuse me?
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Excuse me, I'm just gonna roll into you for a little while. Hang on. Hang on. Need to just... There we go. There we go. Just needed to... There we go.
Just gotta corral them to where they need to be.
Just need to get rid of the ranged guy. I do like that the Fable targeting system is more of like a suggestion. Like, that dude was in front of me, but I was targeting someone else. But I could still just attack for the sake of hitting the dude that was in front of me, not the one that I was targeting.
Yeah, it's nice when games do that, because it incentivizes you to actually, like, corral people and try to deal with the, like, dynamic of a fight.
I block the way to all but the most combat hardened. If you request, my guardians will test your mettle in combat.
Guardians?
Metal?
Challenge and the...
I think I have good metal. Celadril is something
I see
hard.
you are ready for your test, guardians.
Hello. So his guardians are hobs.
Aww,
and they're attacking a traitor instead of me. Look at these little guys.
Little beans.
So it's waved combat. There's multiple of them. And, yep, you can just do that, and, oh, hey, another one. I like that they just appear. Just like, but they're there now.
It's almost like a bit of Hyrule Warriors vibes.
A little bit. Man, I haven't thought of that game in ages.
I feel like I should be correctly referencing it as like, oh, you know, Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah.
But like, most people weren't really paying attention to that series until the one game came out, and they were like, wait, what's this? This is a different series? Oh, neat.
Yeah, Dynasty Warriors was made for Dynasty Warriors fans. Like, if you weren't a Dynasty Warrior fan, you probably had never heard of it. Or, like, were never going to get into it.
It is interesting that, like, the games market has become atomized enough that, like, you can just be sheltered from entire sections of the gaming market.
Yeah, that is pretty nice. I do like that. Like, it's just very handy to be like, oh, I prefer RTSs, and then you may have never even heard of Overwatch or something like that. Like,
oh, to live in a world where I never heard of Overwatch.
Oh, to live in that world. What a glorious world that would be. So, I also like this because you could do this while you're doing the trader escort. And it makes it infinitely harder because now you're fighting these fucking hobs while also trying to get these traders to live.
Guardians.
Oh, that would be horrifying.
Go on, get yourself through.
Yeah, there's a reason why I didn't do it when we were escorting the traders. I did not have the confidence to do it.
It's too bad they despawn so quickly. It would be nice to just stroll through the field of corpses.
Oh, that would be so good. Just bandit and hob corpses alike.
A sanctum.
This is a nice little sanctum spot. And inside the sanctum spot is some Will User's dark boots. And the dark gloves.
Those are the type of dark boots that we need.
Those were exactly what we need. Wow.
Oh.
It actually is a fucking look. Like, let's go over to the sets.
Alright, how awoken are we gonna be inside here?
Boom. That's a fucking look.
Yeah. Oh, especially with the fucking... the beard and the baldness.
It's so goddamn good. Rizon wants us to use more magic. I'm specifically trying to limit my magic. Because oftentimes I do a really broken build involving magic, and I don't feel like doing that build. Because it's how I've always played, and I don't want to do it anymore. Ow! Son of a bitch! What the fuck? They ambushed me!
Excuse me? I'm walking here.
Guy goes into a goddamn sanctum, and when he comes out, he gets ambushed. This is bullshit. Ow.
Every time that they're on the other side of a spawn zone way too early, it's always also like there's enough latency that when I see it happen over Twitch, it's like there's the yelp first while the loading screen is still going. So I'm like, okay, something's gonna be on the other side of this, and yep, there's a bandit.
Okay, so this I need to go into my skills. This isn't equipped because for some reason it unequip itself, so I'm just gonna quickly get that up and running again.
Hey,
bud.
Zappies.
There you go, bud.
Yep. Those are some very penile mushrooms.
They're very penile. Most mushrooms are fucking penile as shit. Yes, Saladrol, I'd say I am winning. I'm doing quite good at the winnings. I'm going to the best fucking place.
Oh.
Nope, not you.
What is this? A big wide open area? Wonder if there'll be a fight down here.
Oh! Got another one!
Nice.
Oh, I'm fucking loving it. I don't think I ever really did accuracy upgrades.
It's pretty mean.
The well-named Pie Master. Yep, that's me. Well-named indeed. Yeah. Fuck this.
What a display of power. Yeah.
Yeah. What a display of power from the Pie Master. So I didn't
Excuse
go
me
through.
while I slice some pies.
Yeah. So I didn't go through and collect all this stuff when we were running through the traders, because again, I didn't want to fucking lose.
That's a good point.
Yeah. It was gonna be bad times.
But now we're in Slaptown.
Yeah, now we're in fucking slap mode and enemies aren't constantly spawning, so I feel pretty good about this. Hello. Goodbye. Alright. And, little secret.
Pie master. Not.
Alright, we're cutscening. Hey!
Little silver key.
Little silver.
Legolas over here? Yeah, indeed. Oh, I only have 9. Okay. Well, we're gonna go into a fun spot.
Is it fun time?
It's fun time. It's very fun time. How would you like to go to the Darkwood Bordello?
A hero. Oh, I've long prayed someone from the guild would come and...
Since when has this been in this game?
Lost Chapters added
My
this.
name is Rouge. Welcome to the famous
This
Darkwood
seems
Bordello. Please.
ill-advised given the content of the game otherwise.
Yes.
As you can see, the Bordello is a haven of calm and pleasure in a perilous
Yeah,
world.
she's got some big crowdgasms.
She's got some tiggle bitties over there.
She is the tiggled bitty. She is the originator of the tiggled bits.
But, well, we've got problems of our own. Mr. Grope, the current owner.
His name is Mr.
He's
Grope.
what you might call a cruel, sadistic, self-absorbed
Yeah, that seems...
Yeah, you might call him that. You might call him
like
that.
slaves, little better than animals. Most of them have nowhere else to go, of course.
Well,
if only we could find the Bordello.
Stand up for some sex workers, boys.
But I'm sure you don't want to hear all this.
Let's improve some working conditions for our working ladies, boys.
Yep. But first, maybe we have a look-see to see what the Bordello has to offer. So, naturally, there's Madame Minsk.
You are... It's you! Oh, my eyesight isn't what it used to be. I can't recognize my own girls half the time.
Yep.
Not a lot of articulation in the faces.
Hello, love, I'm Polly. Used to call me Pretty Polly, and now it's just Polly. A wild ride
that's
with
sad.
me will only cost you 50 gold. Cheaper twice the price. What do you think?
So, maybe we don't.
Yourself, Governor.
Maybe we don't travel with Pretty Polly. How about you?
Welcome, hero. I am Lucretia. If you are looking for something a little more exotic, you will find what you seek with me. Do I see a flicker of interest?
Probably not. 200 gold, though? Not too bad, not too bad.
Well met.
That's like 2 stays at an
Lady
inn.
Sophia. I am here to entertain our more upmarket clients.
I think she has a lazy eye.
I am not inexpensive.
I think about 80% of the character models in this game have a lazy eye.
That's fair. Lady Sophia for 1,000
I
gold.
doubt you could afford me anyway.
Wow, bitch.
Me, Mistress Hedwig, your little puny man.
How dare you be too expensive for me?
So, yep. This is Mistress Hedwig.
But first, you pay Hedwig 2,000 gold, yeah?
Yep, that's Mistress Hedwig.
Too puny for Hedwig anyways.
I have
You have
5
an extra for
physical.
some specialized skills, okay.
And lastly, there's Amelia.
My name is Amelia, and I think I know exactly what you're looking for. All I need is the chance to show you.
Oh yeah, big 2004 aesthetics here.
Yep.
We got mini skirts.
here if you're
We got ombre with like the bangs and the fluff that comes out on the sides.
Yeah. But like I love that the tooltip for that is share carnal knowledge with.
Sorry, sir. You can't come up unless you're in the company of a lady.
That's an interesting way of phrasing that.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Bye. Yeah, so we can't go up there unless we're in the company of a lady. But we should talk to Mr. Grope.
Welcome, valued customer. The name's Grope, and these here ladies belong to me.
How do you
We have the finest.
how do you not have a We Are the Baddies moment as a Mr. Grope?
Well, I think that most baddies don't really realize that they're the baddies because they just never bother to have that level of reflection.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, a lot of it also comes to like the ideological basis of like, well, we have to be the bad people to protect the good people. Wolves, sheepdogs, ah!
When she was younger, but she's got all the sex appeal of a dead pig these days.
Wow, fucking
So
dick.
instead of making me spill my secrets in bed, she's been trying to get me drunk.
See, that's a subjective statement, though, because we don't know how he feels about dead pigs.
I'm the boss.
You know what?
That's the way
With a
it's
man named Mr. Grope, that might be a compliment. In his eyes.
Go on.
So, he wants some beer. Well,
Live and breathe.
he's an alcoholic. Where the fuck is the bartender here? Hey. Alright. So, he's got beer. And we're gonna buy him out. There we go.
Some scallywags trade between the shops to earn themselves
And,
gold.
here, have a beer.
Ah, lovely ice cold beer. You're a good man.
So we're getting my boy nice and drinky.
Yep.
Ah, another beer. Just what I wanted.
Hi, Master.
Another beer.
It's a little concerning how often video games have you enable alcoholics to solve puzzles.
Oh, how many is this? 4? I haven't felt this good in years.
That is true.
You are the best customer I have ever had, sir.
And he gives us just enough.
6? Mighty Apple, I never feel too well. I think I'm heading upstairs for a nap, my good sir.
And we escort him because we're a good person.
Oh, it's you.
Oh shit, are we about to do a Minecraft on this dude?
Do a Minecraft?
Better get you to bed.
Yeah. Bring him back to the bedroom when he's drunk and Minecraft him on the back of the head for labor rights.
Alright then, here you go.
Minecraft him on the back? That is, I have never heard of that, but okay.
You can steal the bordello from under my
That is... No, we're not kidnapping this villager.
I didn't mean kidnap, I just mean, you know, lead him behind the back of the shed and then, you know, Minecraft when no one's looking.
No, we're not gonna Minecraft when no one's looking. He's sleeping in a bed with a heart in it. So he told us where the deed is. But he's telling us now.
I'm under the old tree down by the lake.
That's a whole level. Nobody will think of looking at the specific location I have hidden the deeds to this entire building. No one will ever do that. Ha ha. Good
I
night.
just hope I wasn't talking in my sleep again.
And now we're back here. And we get a wink.
Come on, up the
Okay.
roof. Money, money, money. Get him in and out, quick.
Oh, that's Hedwig's bed, by the way. Yeah,
Okay.
get out of the way. Out of the way. Out of the way. Fucking.
I mean, you gotta respect some well-crafted hardware.
Yeah. It is a very well-crafted hardware. She gets her own statue. Or wait, no, that's Lamentia. The goddess of painful love. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. And then we also have Slikana, the goddess of tender love.
Do they have horny jail? Where we should be sent?
Kind of? Kind of. Oh, there's also a fishing spot. Let's do some fishing while we're here. Wait, there we go. Fucking love the wig.
It's got kind of an ice cream cone profile.
Yeah, it's such a goddamn look.
The differently colored beard really adds.
Yeah. And like it changes the eyebrow color, or like the eyelash color. Like we get fake eyelashes with it too. It's an entire thing. God damn it. I hate fishing. I hate fishing so goddamn much.
It's interesting because you can kind of tell which video games added a fishing mechanic because every game has a fishing mechanic, but like didn't actually have anyone who's caught a fish ever on staff.
There we go.
Like, this isn't how fish work.
It's kind of how fish work. You got to release the line, you know, let them get a little bit of wiggle room before you reel him back in. Let him tire himself out sometimes. And she also gets a statue. So, hello, madame.
You've got the deeds. Does
So,
that mean
madame?
we're finally rid of old Grope? Oh, this is wonderful.
What? Huh? How did you find it? It was perfectly hidden. This place meant everything to me, and now you ruined it.
There we go.
Why, if you weren't
Property
quite
fraud.
such an imposing
Problem
man,
solved.
I'd
Hell
show you
yeah.
a thing or two. Well, I hope it rots and drops off.
That's
Well,
rude.
I suppose that makes you the new proprietor then.
Yep. So we now own this bordello.
Have a nice day,
And everyone refers to us as sir, but I'm going to go back here and just kind of talk to this dude.
Secret door.
You know when I last had a physical relationship? No? So, I've decided to live vicariously. Now, I only open to men of the world. And I'm afraid you haven't even left the house.
He's calling us a virgin.
Come back when you're
So this is a chat-only door.
Yeah, this is a chat-only door. Now, this is not anything that will get us evil points, but this is certainly pretty scummy. In order to open that door, we need to fuck. And we can now fuck for free because we own this place. Yes, I have. So, who do you want to bone through the door? Would you like a sampling?
I don't know. They're very polygony.
Yeah. Well, if they're polygony, how about poly?
Hello, Governor.
Yeah, sounds good.
Give me boss and all.
Yep, down and dirty with Polly.
I don't like a free one because you're the boss. That sounds so...
It's so scummy. I hate this so much, but I love getting through that demon
You're
door.
as flexible as I used to be. You don't want to break.
Okay, I'm just gonna skip. I'm just gonna... Nope. I think we need to bone like 15 times before we get through, so let's just have a sampling.
Oh, hello, sir. I suppose you're just like old Grope, aren't you? Think you can have us whenever you want. I guess I have no choice.
Yep.
Follow me.
I was gonna go like, well, at least it's not explicitly... No, it's
No, it's explicit. It's explicit. Yeah, and not even a room with a bed, just upstairs. Exactly.
Again!
Yep, there we go. She prefers the porn star route where you just are super enthusiastic the entire time.
Just overloading the mic.
Yeah.
We're being a fucking creep. Flying people for sex.
Yep.
It's coercion.
Yep. And as soon as we get through this door, we'll make it all right.
Oh, I'd like a cool...
Sure.
Oh, no, I might afford...
No, we will. Well, I mean, we won't make it all right because the trauma is still there and the actions of the past are still devastating, but we'll at least let these girls govern themselves.
So this is what a hero feels like.
Nope.
Good old democratic bordello co-op.
Exactly. Let's see. Where's Hedwig? Hey, Hedwig.
Hedwig always makes more gold. Men go away happy with Hedwig.
I know it's a stereotype. She's the German BDSM, but like, it's just funny.
Follow Hedwig.
I can't help how like hammed this is.
It's also interesting because it's like... It's very much like Oh, small man, I will break you. Like this is Rocky or something.
Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can get through that door so we can stop, like, exploiting these women. And yes, I'm running around this entire fucking place naked. Oh.
I hope your visit is, well, right.
I have no idea what that dude just said.
You're getting a reputation as quite the operator, my good man. But you haven't yet plumbed the depths of debauchery and depravity.
Operator?
Yeah, we're a smooth operator. I don't know, man. I don't know. Is there a dig spot up here or something? What is this? Oh, it's not saying there's a dig spot here. It's weird. What a degen.
We have to achieve Coomer status before we can go into the Coom room.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's go with some more Hedwig rounds, because why not?
Follow.
Technically, it's the most value, because she's 2,000.
Yes! Better!
God damn it.
Hedwig,
Yep. Just gonna mash buttons.
Sure. Cool.
Hedwig, you want?
You want?
Follow.
Yep. Let's go.
I would be worried about this being TOS if it wasn't like two triangles and a square.
It's 2004. This does in no way fucking TOS breach. Yeah, didn't give her a break. Yes, Hedwig gets no break. I demand to be tortured more.
Follow.
I demand that she torture me non-stop.
You call yourself men?
There we go.
Thrilling plot.
Thrilling plot. Alright. Now, Naked Man runs out here. Let's see if I can get maximum 2004 energy.
Aren't you the master in the art of love?
The master in the art of love.
Well, not really love.
What's it like?
He was watching the whole time. Oh, I love that idea that he just secretly has a way to view through the window. So this is a cool place. I love these zones so goddamn much. There's like nothing in them, but they're just sometimes fun to run around. And in it we get a pimp hat. And that's it. That's all we get. Is a hat.
It's very close to being a trader hat.
It's very close to being a trader hat. I'm pretty sure it's just a reskin trader hat. But
futures made of virtual insanity.
I just start walking around the bordello as it shifts around me.
You start taking out your axe, you're fighting off chairs as they slide across the room.
Okay, we're gonna make this right.
Hello, sir. I've been speaking with the girls and, well, we've had enough of this life. And now that old Grope is gone, I know it's a lot to ask, but perhaps you would consider turning this house into a refuge for fallen women?
So, do you want to close the bordello and allow it to become a refuge? Yes.
What? Are you sure, sir? Once they've tasted freedom, my girls will never want to go back to being prostitutes.
Do you want... Yeah, yes.
Oh my... Oh...
Okay, calm down.
You don't have to work anymore. You're free!
Someone's just in bed with a client at the time, just, like, lights a cigarette and walks away, like, fucking finally. So now we have a halo for that. That was considered a good deed, what we did. Forget the fact that we exploited women. But, you know.
Ethics, woo!
So let's see. Yeah, no, the chain helmet is still the best armor we got. You know what, let's wear the Dark Will user gloves. Because I kind of dig... Look at those knuckles. I dig the knuckles.
Those are some good knucks.
And then 47.
Those nuts fucks.
There we go. That. Yeah. And. Yeah. Okay.
Enjoy the rest of the day, sir.
Yeah, I love those knuckles. We're gonna keep those knuckles for a little while. Alright, so that was the bordello, and that's namely what I wanted to show you because I think it's funny.
Well, I'm glad we had an edifying experience.
Yep. And now we can go talk to Maze, while there's a bandit that is swinging his sword at me.
Heroes Guild, bitch!
Teleport away while giving him the middle finger. Alright. There's also this shopkeep. But this shopkeep is the worst fucking shopkeep ever. He's so goddamn expensive.
Fucking Dylan.
Right? Like, I imagine as an adventurer, you would see, like, you would pass everyone. You would go through every fucking shop. And this guy has good gear, and he fucking knows it. Like, look at that. Look at how overpriced that is. He's charging an extra 10,000 for this bow. Only because he's the only one to buy from. Jerk.
Why, you little scrote.
What you fucking say? I will sacrifice this halo, sir. I'm willing to sacrifice the halo for him getting decked.
So we gotta go see Edgy Maze.
Yes, in his tower. Hey, Maze.
So, you really found your sister? I'd never have imagined her living among bandits. You've really come a long way these last few years, haven't you? People are starting
really
to
have
ask when
bulked
they'll
up all
see
of a
you
sudden.
in the arena,
Fuck.
out in Witchwood. But before you go wandering
What more
again,
beef?
Yeah.
I've left a quest card of my own. A favor, if you will. An old friend of mine has gone missing. Calls himself the Archaeologist. He may have stumbled onto something big.
Calls himself the Archaeologist.
Big enough to put his
He's a
life
sociologist.
He thinks it's funny.
that he may be hiding somewhere in Witchwood. That is, if he isn't dead already. You can use a Cullis gate to get there. I only hope it isn't too late.
You've received a new quest card.
Oh my god, a new quest card. We
A
must
new
go.
quest card has arrived. I've also made you coffee. 2 cream, 1 sugar, right?
That's the way you have liked it since you were a kid.
By the way, you've gotten a few faxes since last you left.
So the only quest we actually got is the Traitor Massacre, because it automatically accepted the other one. So we can now go to Witchwood. Which now makes the stream title appropriate. The stream
There we go.
The stream title, which is Witchwood is Witchwood.
This one.
This
Rumor
one.
has it that somewhere in Witchwood there is a sword that only a true hero can acquire.
Ah, yes. The Sword of
There
Uselessness.
is a temple in Witchwood that is supposed to give spiritual strength. Be warned, some gods can be fickle.
I do like it. I do like how they pose this. It's very intriguing to me. So, you know the Temple of Avo and the Temple of Scorm, right?
Yep.
So one is like described as evil and you need to sacrifice people for. And the other one, you need to donate all of your money in order to be virtuous.
Classic.
Yeah.
Gotta send your seed in the mail.
Yeah, it's basically the game's way of allowing you to gamify your purity stats, like your good and evil stat. Like, oh no, I massacred an entire village, but it's okay because I donated 10k to the church. So don't worry, I still get this halo.
No, see, I was just a troubled teen, guys. A troubled teen.
A troubled teen, yeah. don't even think our guy's a teenager anymore. How old is our guy? Hero. How do I don't, I'm trying to... I can't make it go down.
Maybe you press A, then go down?
Oh, nope, it just scrolls automatically. We're 27.
Oh, damn, so we're like... adults.
Yeah, we're adults. We live our life. We know what we're supposed to know.
Like, we've got car payments to make.
Yeah. Hi, Mr. Golem Man. So this is bigger than the rock golem. This is stone golem or something like that. He's the upgraded version, and he's more difficult.
Oh no, I hope we have a working strategy to cheese this.
I don't know what you're talking about, Will. I have no idea what you could be referring to, Will.
No, no, man, I don't know how we're gonna get through this if we don't have a strat.
Ow, fuck. Okay, fuck the strat up. Ow.
You getting bonked?
I'm getting bonked. So this guy is dangerous because he throws 3 at a time sometimes. And that's why he's a nasty one. There we go.
And chuck, and chuck, and chuck, and chuck. Raw.
I like that it doesn't even force us to fight this dude. I think what you're meant to do is run past him. But like, why? It's gonna take me a minute, but like, I'll take him down eventually. And this dude's supposed to be intimidating. Whoop. Yeah, see, he's about half health now. He's living the life.
We'll do it all for the XP, you know?
It's good XP. Defeating this guy is solid. I just enjoy it. It's just fun to tease this dude. Like, it's a bit cruel, but like...
Well, it's also cruel to throw rocks at people, you know?
It is cruel to throw rocks at people. If he put down his rocks, we could probably set aside our differences and learn to get along. Who knows? Maybe the Heroes Guild could use a hero like him. Giant, lumbering, able to break entire fortifications in a single throw. Like, could be useful. But no, he refuses to listen to reason. So that's about it. I imagine each time I'm rolling around, I'm like, can you please stop? I wish to discuss this with you further. There is no need for this action.
Like a 6-year-old trying to fight you, an adult, and you're just kind of sitting there, like effortlessly defending yourself, being like, alright, okay. Hey now, buddy. Hey, okay, that's alright, I get it, you're mad.
No, we don't bite. We don't bite. I get it that your little sister stepped on your car, your toy car, and that's not fair, but you can't lash out like this.
I know, I'm sorry you said you can't be a taco when you grow up.
Yeah, that sounds valid. Here we go.
Oh, there we go.
And we got 2 goodness points for that. Because that's a good action. And we got a book.
Clearing blockages in the road?
Yeah. And we got a book about the Guild of Zeros. Yeah.
Intriguing lore.
Yes. It's specifically about people who really sucked and basically bombed out of the Heroes Guild. And so they formed their own guild with blackjack and hookers.
An inevitable doom.
An inevitable doom. Well, when you name a guild the Guild of Zeros, you're either an anime protagonist or you're doomed to fail. Like, it really depends.
It's not exactly a winning strat.
No. So, he's in there, but I'm gonna go fish. Because, obviously, urgency is just not a thing in this game.
It's video game urgency. You need to get it done as soon as possible before the next time skip.
Yeah, exactly. Which, we are approaching a time skip in a little bit. We still got probably the end of this stream and probably the next before we actually get to the time skip. But, can you stop? But we'll get there eventually. Here we go.
I only open to those who know my name. If you know it, find and hit the magic stones to spell it out. Only one person knows my name, but I doubt you'll find him, even at the Temple
your name?
So, I'm pretty sure we can go and go to the Temple of Avo and donate like a certain amount of money and they'll tell us his name. Or, you know, I just know his name and we can spell it out. And that's saves us some gold. Because that doesn't fucking matter at all. And here's another
Seems
weapon.
Like a moment for some positive meta.
Yeah. It's an extra 15 damage.
Oh, so, and it's so aesthetically powerful.
Bonk. Bonk. Yep. So, this is an H. This is a T. This is an S. And this is an I. Can you guess his name?
Sith.
You could spell Sith. Or, for the achievement,
H-I-T-S-H.
And a Balverine shows up because shame on you. Ow. I didn't mean to do... I didn't need to hit the stone. I'm fighting Balverine. Ow, 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 ow. I can't roll for shit. No. No hitting. Bad Balverine. Come on, drop down. Drop down. God, come on! Drop. I feel like I'm actually talking to a dog. I feel like I'm actually talking to a dog. Just drop it. Drop it.
H.
This isn't actually his name, but I need to reset it.
I-D-H-S-I.
There we go. So it was...
H-I-S.
Fuck! I screwed it up.
D-H.
Classic, classic.
S-T.
I got the S and the T confused.
I-D-H-I-T-S. Hits.
Yeah, his name is Hits.
So you worked
Is he the greatest?
Name. Big deal. And you go.
Yeah, sure. He is the greatest Hits. I thought I would get a Chivo for that, for spelling out shit, but apparently not.
So, you found
They don't want bad boy words?
That's just great.
Well, no, they react to it, where he just goes, shit. We couldn't hear it over the Balverine attacking me, but, you know.
The focus sites. But how was I to know Jack was interested in them too? Yes, Jack of Blades. Look, I have no time to explain. You can read my journal if you want. I don't want it anymore. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be off. It's not safe for me here anymore, thanks to you.
Yeah, he was kind of sort of hiding in here from Jack of Blades, and we found him. And now he has to go back on the lam.
They did definitely pick the good option by having someone named Jack of Blades be the enemy. Like, what a good bad guy name. It makes you want to fight the guy.
Yeah, it really is a good bad guy name. Damn it, we need 5 more keys. But also, free bed now. Whenever we so choose to have one.
Check the guild for more quests.
Come on. I guess that's not a breakable barrel. That's a breakable barrel. Show me the difference.
There we go.
Hey, and some chainmail legs, which is definitely an improvement. Nice. Okay.
There we go. That helps with the look.
It does. It really completes the look, I feel. Now we can go back, get some more quest-a-majigs. Just all in all, have a good time. Now we get the quest.
Hello, hero. Just letting you know. In 2 days, we have to fumigate the guild. Make sure that you cleared your inbox by then.
Fucking Christ, Will. Actually, let me double check something. How is our stats? So, we're halfway to full physique. And, you know, toughness and all that. Same with speed, accuracy, and obviously our magic is a little bit lacking. So yeah, we only have 3 upgrades left for maximum physicalness.
I think we max speed first.
Honestly, I'm here for it. There we go. Let's see. Can we afford another one? No, we cannot afford another level up. But we can afford all of these.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
You can't afford another accuracy, unfortunately. There goes all of our stuff. I'm just gonna get force push because I kind of want it. It's a really good ability. It's a really good ability to replace lightning with. You can put lightning on a second tier for like more ranged stuff, but like when you go into this, you can just be like, alright, I want to heal and do that, and then you can just be like, I want everything to fuck off, and just push everything away. It's very, very nice. This is the oh fuck magic tier on that. So we got Witchwood.
Alright, time to plot some plot.
Hi, bandits. Taste my steel. Well, actually, it's obsidian, but still. Yeah, these guys are toughy bandits.
Oh man, the swing speed on this thing.
It's got heft. And that's why I love it. Ow. But these guys hurt so goddamn much. Don't fucking die. It's still just kind of like flop around on a roll. Yep. Nailed it. Whoop. It's the poke flourish.
We're ducking, we're weaving. We're diving, we're dodging.
It's very effective. Alright. So, I kind of made a mistake by not getting to the next Cullis Gate to be able to teleport there in the future, so now we have to fight our way through this, but you know what? I think we'll be fine.
Yeah. Extra XP never hurts.
Yeah. Whoop. Careful there, bud. There we go. Looks like we got more banditos blocking the road.
More spices. Time for slicey dices.
Slicey dicey on the spicy?
It's interesting that like video games have chosen bandits as like almost like the tentpole default. Like these are people you can hurt.
Yeah, that is 100% a thing in all RPGs. It's just like, yes, these are the bandits, these are the bad people. Go ahead, kill them. We have labeled them as such. You don't need to feel any remorse. And then of course there's always that one fucking game that will make you feel remorse for killing a goddamn bandit. Ow, fuck. Should've dodged.
It's always nice seeing them give a good twirl when they get knocked back.
It's fucking great.
A little bit of showmanship to the drop.
They're selling it, you know? Like any good fucking performer, they sell the bit.
Like, there's almost like a full 360 in there.
Once I kill this guy, I'm probably gonna see if I have an Ages of Skill potion.
Ooh, good point. It's a good modifier.
There we go. Potions, Ages of Skill. There we go. Some Decent XP.
Nice.
Now it's time to get a move on past this group, because fuck them. I might look like a fucking bandit, but I certainly am not a goddamn bandit. Look at this dude.
The hammer definitely fits in with the rest of the aesthetic of let's make things just arbitrarily large and small for the sake of goofiness.
Yeah, tiny fucking handle, giant fucking thing. It's almost like fucking what is that comedian's name? Gallagher? Sure.
Yeah, Gallagher.
Please come and help my wife. She's trapped by a balverine. Quick! She's just down here.
Okay, let us follow this dude. Where is your wife, good sir?
Wife?
Oh no! Right? The dude said that his wife was trapped by a balverine and was being eaten alive. But no, it was just a bandit raid.
You lied to me.
He lied.
You betrayed me. You fed me falsehoods. You gave me a thorough bamboozling.
So now the guard is here and they'll help out a little bit. But also I just found the cheese spot apparently.
Okay, here we go.
Guard, you might want to... I'm gonna have to manually aim if the guard is gonna stand there, but you know. Ow! Okay. Fuck you, dude. Fuck all those guys.
At least they're wearing masks, although they're not social distancing.
No, they're definitely not social distancing. Look at how clumped up they are. Right for and that's why I like it.
Convenient little ball.
Oh no, we got the guards on us now. Oops. Oopsies. Oopsies.
Oh,
I may have made a mistake. I'm not resisting. I'm trying to help. I just did one force blast too many. I may have accidentally killed the guard. I know this guard is mad at me, so I need to kill him too. Ideally, I could actually just run from this situation. Guards and bandit alike chasing me.
Get some of the Benny Hill music playing.
Honestly, that's what this reminds me of. This is just peak Benny Hill. This does like no damage to them. Fuck, these guys aren't dying. Why aren't you dying? Ow, ow.
Perish.
Okay. Please stop. Please. Please, no. Please, Mr. Guard, sir. I'm trying to help. I'm killing them, I swear. Ow.
Why do the guards have, like, baseball caps?
I don't know.
It's a weird design choice.
It is a weird design choice, I agree. Hey, buddy. Oh, dude is a quick blade. He blocked me. There we go. Well, that was a fight and a half. Moving on.
Okay.
Fuck that shit. Hey, buddy.
Are you forgiving me? Thank you, hero. I'm very grateful. I'll be on my way. Please accept this gold as a gesture of my thanks.
I'm pretty sure that's actually the leader of the bandit group, but whatever. It's fine. Chainmail gauntlets. Fuck yeah. We're getting a whole assortment of chainmail gear. Unfortunately, we did replace the will users, but like, come on. There's a time and a place for everything, and like...
Now is the time for matching and useful armor.
Yeah.
Might make things hurt less.
Yeah, making things hurt less is always good. Is this a dig spot? This is not a dig spot. So let's go see the Temple of Avo. This guy we can hire to fight with us, but I never bother. Unless they're just there to die. That is also a thing.
Welcome to the Temple of Light.
Donate gold at the font.
Nice little bit of beef to put in the way of you.
Yeah, exactly. Hello?
Morality
okay, there we go.
to donate.
He was in the middle of an animation. So, you know. I have a literal halo floating above my head, and these guys are like, well, you can always be more virtuous.
I like the morality awaits those who donate, because, like, philosophically speaking, that is such an insane statement.
It's so weird.
Have you heard the legend of this sword? A knight of the old kingdom called Hugh wielded a sword like no other. He was a giant. The sword comes from
He was like 7 feet tall.
Like parchment.
My favorite take on the stone of the sword is the sword and the stone is just that, like, some dude who's like lunk level beef just walks up, cracks the entire stone out of the ground, and uses it as a hammer to become the rightful king of England.
I love that so goddamn much. Because that is one of the things of how Lunk originated.
Roy, wait your turn.
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
Cue the
Look at him, the well-named pie master, if I'm not wrong.
Come on, I want to pull the sword out. You're weak. You're tiny. Give me a chance.
Well, I'm gonna run and take a piss.
Yep.
That seems like a really good time to not be watching.
Yep, exactly. Come on. Come on. Can you just stop? You're not...
Look how hard he's
You're really quite pathetic. That was really terrible.
Look how hard.
There we go. Let's try. I don't think we're strong enough. I think we need...
Go on. You can do
6
it.
or 7. Nope.
So Hugh's sword stays in the rock. Perhaps it's for the best.
Yeah.
You should get some exercise. Beef yourself up a bit.
Fuck you. Who the fuck is talking? I'm the biggest one here. Fuck the both of you. We're moving on. We're going to some witchy woods. Hello, Mr. Trader.
I think we can do a special offer for you, sir.
Alright, trader time.
Yeah, we weren't strong enough to pull the sword from the stone.
Oh, ass.
Yeah. Oh, we just got the power mustache.
Oh, that's some
yeah. Come on, break. There we go. We got some nice tofu. For, you know, our vegan diet. Because that's a thing in medieval Europe, right? A vegan diet?
Mm-hmm. You know, medieval tofu.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, buddy.
Actually, is that?
What?
I'm gonna look up the history of tofu.
I believe it was started in Asia. Might have been a thing in Europe, but probably not.
It's coagulated soy milk into curds.
Yeah. Which, I mean, curds, very British.
It originated in China, it's been consumed there for over 2,000 years, so if it was able to get there, it would have made sense, temporarily at least.
Yeah. But whether or not it would actually be a thing, like, it could get there, but, like, would they really be eating it? Probably not.
Benjamin Franklin was the first American to mention tofu in a 1770 letter to John Bartram. Franklin, who encountered it during a trip to London, included a few soybeans and referred to it as cheese from China.
Cheese from China is not the worst way to describe tofu. It's still a little yikesy, but not the worst way to describe tofu.
It almost loops around the other corner of, like, so uninformed that it can't be yikesy. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like, a lack of baggage in an attempt to understand the object. Like, okay, it's coagulated soy milk. I guess that's a cheese.
Yeah.
From China.
It's just, it's so many layers of wrong that it's just good. I've definitely referred to in way worse terms.
See, that's the importance of couch co-op. One person games, the other person looks up facts on cheese from China.
Exactly. That's the whole point. Alright, so we got a Balverine man over there, but first I'm gonna run all the way over here instead.
What I love about preserving famous people's letters is that, like, you get some of the most mundane details.
Yeah, I just like the I just like the fact that people
texting, there wasn't anything else. You just, like, write a letter being like, "Hey cousin, I haven't written you in about 2 years. I'm married, we've had 2 kids, and there's this new tea I've been trying. Also, my stools have been a little bit off kilter. Anyhow, I hope the children have been well. Regards, Benjamin." Like,
yeah. Like, you just get the most mundane shit. Like, if those were to be written nowadays, it would be like... Oh, hello. It would be just like, hello cousin, how is it going? I watched this new TV show. It's called Breaking Bad. And the TV show is like 5 years old at this point, but like... It's still probably pretty accurate.
I wonder if modern parents are mailing memes to their kids at summer camp.
Oh, that would be great. Just like, yeah, you missed a week of memes. All of your memes are now completely and totally outdated.
I got you a few Pepes, some Twizzlers, and a magazine.
I know Pepe is your favorite.
Meanwhile, you're like, Mom, it's 2020.
Mom, it's 2020. Pepe is, you know, I guess. Alright, fine.
But hurry up. There could be more of them out there.
So this is Witchwood.
I like the design of house.
Yeah. It's very Viking.
There's something about, like, open plan communal kind of buildings that I find really nice.
Yeah, I've kind of always loved Witchwood in terms of the aesthetic.
Kills whoever it wants. I can hear something now. It must be attacking the warehouses at the bottom of that hill.
I remember the chief having a deeper voice, but I guess that's just me. Hi, buddy. Ow, ow, ow. No. No. Bad Balverine.
Hey, down, no biting.
Bad Balverine. Bad. Ow! Son of a... You turned! He turned on a goddamn dime. Ow, okay, we do not have the speed to fight this dude.
Ooh, bow maybe?
Yeah. We're gonna have to keep our distance. It doesn't really matter because we're just supposed to get hits in. And then he runs away. Yeah, you run away, you big baby.
Get out of here, you big bingus! We don't want you here!
Even for you.
Giant ass baby.
A great hunter in Knothole Glade once. He died fighting the last white Balverine. His wife still lives in one of the houses up at the top of the hill. If anyone knows how to hurt that,
I don't think it was the last white Balverine, like categorically.
I mean, yeah, clearly it wasn't because there was a white Balverine there. And I'm just gonna quickly run over here. I'm running this way. Also, a nice little statue. Of someone.
Fancy old axe.
Someone. With a fancy axe. It's nice to know that using great axes runs in the family.
Call that strength? I've seen tougher ducklings.
Right between the eyes.
Call that.
Okay, so yeah, he's not. Fine.
If you can hurt my face with an arrow, I'll crack wide open.
Yeah, he wants us to shoot an arrow, but I don't think we have the accuracy for it to do the damage, so we might just have to come back later. I thought we would be able to. Either that or we're not allowed to because we're in a quest zone, but I think we would be allowed to. Let's explore. Shall we?
Maybe if we pick up a higher tier bow?
Yeah. The only thing better is the master.
Hmm.
I mean, it's good, but it's so expensive. I would love to pick it up, but it's just a lot of price. It's a big
Not a good
price tag.
ROI on that one.
No. The trouble with Witchwood is it's so open plan, it's very hard to steal from places. Like, genuinely, it's hard to steal from these places. There's stuff that's just
to pose a difficult conundrum.
It's like, oh yeah, you could totally get this shit, you know, if you could actually get there. But also, look at these shopkeepers. They just leave their shit here.
Well, the display items are just out. On display?
Yeah. Bye, bud. And then he runs away. Like a big old bitch. Isn't that right, big old bitch?
The damn thing was just waiting for you. How could it know where we were going?
He was here again, wasn't he? I didn't want to hurt him, but this time, he's gone too far.
What the blazes are you talking about?
The white Balverine. It's my husband. Or it was, once. He was bitten by the Balverine he killed. And slowly, he turned into the creature he hunted for so long. For a while he could control himself. But anything that was left of my husband is dead now.
So, the actual lore behind a white Balverine is that they are people who were bitten by a Balverine at a full moon.
Please, take this. End his
And all the other normal Balverines were just bitten on any old day.
So it's just like a Pokemon shiny, basically.
Yeah, basically. So
hey, we got a silver augment.
We do have a silver augment, and I'm very tempted to use it. I think I do need to use it, but I don't need to use it here. It just increases damage to him. We could put it on the Great Axe and then use that. That is true.
So then that leaves this hammer for future augments we pick up.
We can discuss that in a moment. There we go. Apparently I attacked a villager.
That Balverine will think twice before attacking us again. We've got it on the run! We can hurt it! We can kill it! Folks say it lives by Witchwood Lake. Come back with its pelt, and I'll reward you.
Okay.
So it's parked out by the lake?
Yeah, it's parked out by the lake. I'm gonna do some quick looting before we do that. Because there's a dig spot and also a chest that I noticed when we were in a cutscene-a-majig. Because, again, fairy circle. Dig spot. This might not actually be a fairy circle, it's just someone buried a silver key here.
I believe fairy circles are only if they're mushrooms.
Yeah, it's exclusively mushrooms in a forest. Because that would be weird. You just see a circle of dirt that doesn't have anything grown on it, surrounded by mushrooms. Which, to me, screams, there's a dead body in there. 100%. Someone dug up that spot.
They're, because it's like mycelium spreading outwards from a central point, and the mushrooms pop out on the edge of the mycelium.
Hey, chain boots. I'm getting an equipment upgrade here. We only need the chest plate now, and we got the full set. That does make sense, though, that it would be mycelium spreading outwards. Which would be why you wouldn't want to go into the center of it. You don't want any of those dang spores.
You'd be all spored up. Spored up and spored out.
Sportified. Top hits of the Sportify playlist. Alright, I think I'm done with that joke.
Check. No. I don't know. I think
Sport check. Wow.
We tapped the end of this vine, boys.
Oh, fucking.
No more jokes left in the meme mine.
Sport check. Fucking hell. I haven't thought of sport check in ages. Do Americans even have sport check, or is that a Canadian thing?
I think it's also American.
Yeah, probably.
I'm sure that there's some other generic corporate sports chain that could fill the same slot.
Like Dick's.
Dick's Sporting Goods. There we go.
Exactly. So we can get a little bit of a pot shot on this dude from up here.
And...
Or not. Got him. I think I still kind of need to hit him at range here. Let's see how we do in melee. Ow. Okay, we're getting a little bit of speed hits on him.
Okay.
He hit us once. Oh, fucking... Oh, no. No way. Don't like it. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Ho-ho! Nice try there, bud. Ow. Okay, he's a big fan of that, though.
Maybe you give him the bonkies?
What do you mean, give him the bonkies?
The magic bonk.
The magic bonk? Yeah, we could probably give him the magic bonk. I'm just wondering if our Ebony Longbow... It has 2 slots. Alright. I'm willing to sacrifice one of the slots for a silver thing.
Yeah.
Because this is a bow that we will replace eventually. I just didn't want to have it be our only augment slot.
Hero, your will energy is low. What's that?
Oh yeah, that makes a difference.
It's a big chunk. Whoop. And I mean, we're hunters, right? So it's only fitting. Yeah. Wow, that makes the... Yeah, this invalidates the fight. This makes the fight way better. And I may have just made it worse, because now he's just going to summon even more fucking Balverines. Ow. Ow. That's a lot of Balverines.
Oh shit, they've really opened the Valverine on these Balverines, haven't they?
Yep. Oh god. Nope. Oh crap. I panicked, switched it up. Ow! I wanted to fire off before he did anything, but no, couldn't. There we go, got him. Okay, big boy Balverine's gone. We got his head.
Oh shit. Fight. This fight's getting a little wet, boys.
Yeah, we getting damp.
But we now have a new head.
Yeah, another head for the wall. Man, don't you just love it?
Change our name from Pie Master to Headmaster.
I think we can go by Hood. That is probably one of the names. But honestly, Hood's not nearly as good.
Yeah, and I mean, after that whole Bordello incident, I feel like Pie Master's about as appropriate as ever.
Yes, we are quite experienced. What I love about this game is there's actually a level up system of fucking. So okay, so if you get married in this game and you haven't had sex yet, your wife will probably say lines like "ow" or "what are you doing?"
Almost more like intrigued, confused, like watching a car wreck.
Yeah. And if you're a bit more experienced with her, then she'll just keep doing the "oh," and then just "yes" and all of that other various porn star lines. And I've always found that to be like absolutely hilarious.
Have a safe visit.
Nothing like a wholesome game full of fighting wolverines and escaping bandits and fulfilling prophecies and giving some nice solid dick.
Yeah. So we have his head now, and I'm not really sure where the quest for that is going. Chapel of Scorn, White Balverine. Just return to Knothold Glade. But I don't see the quest on this dude anywhere. I don't think he's here.
Oh, he might be in bed.
He might be. So we just bought another home. And we'll sleep it off. This place comes with head depositories. Look at this.
Ooh.
And how
already
fitting.
got head spots.
How fitting that we get to put the Balverine head in Knothold Glade. And let's put another trophy. Let's put the bandit seal. We'll keep Whisper's brooch because, you know, we defeated Whisper.
She should be ashamed.
She should be ashamed. We carry it as a symbol of her shame. I can't afford an upgrade.
It's you.
Hello. Wait, can I?
You're in a good mood today.
There we go. We're getting to the point where our goodness should be getting high enough that people just are inherently attracted to us.
Nice guy mode.
Aw, you dropped your wood.
I'm sorry, was that too much wood to handle?
Where the fuck is this dude?
That's a really good question, because like, you'd think the guy would be popping up at this point.
You'd think you'd be here somewhere. I might just leave and come back because I think it might have bugged.
Yeah, we might be in a little hole here.
Well, I bought a house anyway, so that's fine. Wait, no, there he is. He wasn't showing up, but he's there.
So, you're back, and in one piece. We heard the howling and feared
I
the
spot me a
worst,
chest.
but it looks like you triumphed over the beast. A hero of your stature deserves the glory of fighting in the arena. Your nomination should be waiting for you when you return to the guild. Oh, and speaking of the guild, they sent this letter for you.
We've
from
been
your sister.
nominated.
We've been nominated, yay! And a book about our bloodlines. Yay!
Check the guild for more quests.
So this dude is actually a tattoo artist. And we just took 1,000 gold from him. Let's see what tattoos we can get.
Hey, I have your money and I'd like to buy things.
So facial tattoos. Pretty much all the facial tattoos add scariness. Oh, this one. You can become Superman. The Krindon. That actually reduces scariness and adds attractiveness. But some of these add both. Get some poison webs on our legs. Eyes of Scorn, which look to just be weird snakes.
A little bit of Death Eater vibes.
This one is just straight attractiveness on our shoulders.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh my god, we're becoming the fist fighter. We need to find the one for the mohawk and do that.
The arena.
There we go. Now let's have a look-see at it. There we go. Look at that low resolution back tattoo.
Oh, those pixels.
Yeah. So beautiful. God, love it.
Iconic.
So goddamn iconic.
Well, this seems like a good spot to put a nail in it.
Yep, definitely. Let me just find my shirt. There we go.
Probably important.
So next stream we're going to be doing the arena, which is scary, because it's either going to go really well or really bad for me.
We are going to Slap City, whether we will be slapped or they will be slapped.
There's going to be slap happening, that's for sure. So be sure to tune in for that. As always, thank you everyone for all your support. Next stream is going to be Monday for some more Mass Effect. My computer has been a little bit on the fritz, so I hope that I'm able to actually run the stream. But yeah. Thank you.
You're in this one.
Yep, I made this one. It got through. Thank you for all your support. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.